Well, I'm back. I didn't expect to be back this early, but there's so many things eating a hole in me as far as my rants go that I thought maybe, excuse me, maybe I could get these fossils out of the way in a hurry and just give you an idea of the little collection I have. I love fossils. I've been crazy about them for years, and let's just go right to it. And we will start with uh, ammonites, and then do the trilobites. So first thing, this is a beautiful ammonite, and it's from Germany, in the vicinity of 400 million years old. These are other ammonites. This is Moroccan and dated between 2 and 400, and maybe possibly as old as 420 million years. This ammonites, the modern version is a chambered nautilus, and they've been basically the same form for 420 million years. So they've been very successful. Here's a beauty. This is Moroccan. Notice the notice the design of it. That is, I mean, it's remarkable. I really crazy about these things, and I've been lucky to get them at a reasonable price, and found out that most of which have increased dramatically the price. Morocco and China, for the most part, don't allow exports anymore. Of Here's another. They call this a button, but this is another ammonite. Again, they the chambered nautilus. They entered periods of near extinction and fought their way back. Here I'll show you the inside of one. This is roughly the same thing. This is a Moroccan, and you'll see the chambers, each chamber. Now this don't won't make as much sense to you as it will in a moment when I show you what a modern one looks like. These are, remember, ammonites, and then today you'd call them chambered nautilus. They came in all sizes. This is a beautiful little one. I don't know if my thing will focus on that. I don't know if I can. That's just here's the ill-prepared Rocky. Let me see if this will work. There it is. I don't know if I can hold it right. Beautiful, simply magnificent. Now, those are all hundreds and hundreds of million years old. And today, this is what the creature looks like today. Lives in not real deep waters, but it probably lives in 1,000 feet or more of water, and they have a tendency to come up at night, and they swim this way. The animal comes out of here, and the animal is very similar to what a squid would look like, and it's they're all in the same family. Now, here's the finest one I've ever found, and I get goosebumps every time I even touch this because they are fragile. But this is just a gorgeous thing that it's like you're finding silver at the flea market. This thing cost me $1 at the flea market, and you can buy them this size, but I've never seen them, and they even advertise them that they have chips and nicks and everything else out of it. And here this guy was cleaning out his house, wanted to get rid of this thing, and how in the world he ever got it there and put it with all the junk he had? $1. Thank you. And here is what they look like on the inside. Same thing. Yeah, the same guy had this for $1. Each of these little holes here, going around here, you can see them. Let's see right there. They allow air to go into the chamber, and that regulates when the thing is swimming along this way. It regulates the buoyancy of the creature, and you can see those even in the fossils. The fossil remains were so perfect. Now to one of my really big favorite things are trilobites. Now the trilobites, they go back 430, 40 million years, and they were nearly extinct on 3 separate occasions when there were mass extinctions, and each time they also succeeded in coming back. But the beauty of these, you'll just see uh, how 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 unique these things are. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? These are Moroccan, 220 million years old, and I was able to pick this stuff up remarkably cheap several years ago. Now these are all trilobites. This is a very old one. This is probably 400 million years old. Again, these are Moroccan for the most part. Now they come very much. They're related very much to the present day horseshoe crabs. And here's one that I got that is from England. And these come. This is 200 million years old also. These come up to 5 feet. Now I wish I could afford one. This is as expensive a one as I could afford. But they come from all over. Here's some trilobites that were from Utah. I bought a couple years ago. I know this is running a little long. Sorry. Here's some trilobites. Another one. These go back even further. This is probably closer to 400 million years. How'd you like that? I wish I had more time here. Really, I should be spending a one whole video on trilobites, but I so want to get talking about silver and so want to get this stuff out of the way that I'm afraid I'm rushing through my fossils much faster than I would like to. Maybe someday at the beginning or the end of a rant I can do a close up on some of these. They are, I'm just saying, just remarkable. This is Moroccan also. They come look like, some of them look like caterpillars. This is one very similar to the one Jerry showed you in one of his unboxing videos that I've sent him. Look at this beauty. Just remarkable. Just absolutely remarkable. But, as I said, I got to get zooming along here. I don't want to bore you people. Let me get into the fish. Now these next three I'll be showing you are from the Green River in Wyoming, and they're only 27.5 to 37 million years old. And you can go there. I would like to. I haven't been, but I'd like to go. And you can go there, and I think it's $25. You can go get a bucket of them. But if you find anything really good, then of course then they get to keep it. It's a type of herring, and this is from the Green River again. That's a really nice piece of fish there. And this one is from China. Different type of matrix, and this is considerably older than the previous ones. Then I want to rush here. I shouldn't. This is a scute, they call it. This is the back plates. There's little bumps on the back of crocodiles. And let me quick get to the Orthoceras. This is a type of squid that these are Moroccan again that lived almost 200 million years old. Just beautiful stuff. Here's another one. These are fairly reasonable because there's huge amounts. I don't know. I haven't bought any in years, so I don't know if they still are as reasonable as they were because they no longer are selling them in Morocco. Now I'm going to move this for a second and show you a really nice one over here. You can see in the matrix there are some ammonites and some orthocaris, and that's a beautiful hunk of matrix, and that's again, that's Moroccan, the same age group. Now I want to show you a couple more, and then I'll let you go because I have a tendency to bore. Uh, these are just a selection. Maybe I'll put them down here and then back off, and you can see them better. These are a selection of shark teeth. Oh, there goes one on the floor. Probably end up stepping on that baby. A dinosaur tooth, and a couple croc teeth. Yeah, croc tooth. And we'll start off real quick. The big ones are basically all monosaurs, from monosaurs. The smaller ones, like these are our monosaurus teeth, and these are, and perhaps this. The smaller ones are different sharks. And someday, maybe you can see the serrades on there, just beautiful, just beautiful. This is these are all from the United States. This is Moroccan. This is amazing tooth. Uh, croc teeth, you can always tell croc teeth because croc teeth don't have any roots on them. They're hollow inside. And this is a dinosaur tooth, and you can tell the dinosaur teeth. Oh crap, I forgot I wanted to bring a dinosaur piece of eggshell and show you, because the dinosaur teeth have these ridges. I don't know if you can make out the ridges or not, but they always have those ridges on them. And more shark teeth. I'm getting up here near 12 minutes. As I said, I really don't want to bore the hell out of you. So I will end with my finest piece, and this is a Sinohydrosaurus, and they no longer allow these to be exported from China, but it is a Chinese water dinosaur, and to me, it is just spectacular. You go from the tail all the way to the head, and you get beautiful prints of its fingers and its feet and its head. This was about 150 bucks, and I think I could probably get 500 for it today, simply because they no longer export them. So before as I said, bore you to death, I like to get the fossils out of the way, and hopefully tomorrow I can get up and say something about Goldman Sachs. Thank you very much. I enjoyed showing you this stuff.